We're recording. So, you ready for the meatballs?
Uh-huh.
So the ingredients are, go through them.
The ingredients are
Hold on. Go.
Here are ingredients for the meatballs. We have our spice blend, which is 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of basil, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. Then we have our other ingredients. We have 2 eggs, breadcrumbs, 2 cups, a cup of milk, 1/2 cup of milk, I should say, and chopped meat.
Okay, how much chopped meat and how much breadcrumb you have there?
Oh, I have 1 cup of breadcrumb, and 1 pound of chopped meat.
Okay, and the breadcrumbs are seasoned breadcrumbs. Those are Italian seasoned breadcrumbs.
Uh-huh.
And the other thing that we missed on the spices, there's pepper in there too. It's salt and pepper, right?
Sorry.
So no big deal. So what you're going to do is you're going to start with the meat, put it in the bowl. So,
Hold it.
yeah, just put the whole thing. You're going to get your hands dirty here. Just pop them right there in the bowl. Boom. Fine. All right. Now, we're going to add the eggs first.
Yeah, crack them now.
Yeah, crack them, get them right on top there. Crack right on the edge of the bowl.
Oh.
All right, go ahead. You can do that too. It's just an extra dirty dish. Get your fingertip in there. Yeah, give it a real good whack.
Okay, now there's no shells.
Okay,
It's checked.
good. Give it a good whack on the side of something. There you go. And then you get your thumb tips. See, okay, that's good. That's a good one. All right.
There we go.
So you don't have to worry about whipping the eggs. Just throw the eggs right on top of there.
Okay.
All right. Now sprinkle the spices in next.
Sprinkle.
Yeah, just the whole thing. Just
Dump it, or
you can dump it, but just kind of evenly dump it. There you go.
was that what you
Yeah, that's
expected?
great. That was perfect. All right, go breadcrumbs next.
Just the entire thing.
Again,
Same thing
yeah,
from the seasons, like the seasons. Right?
yeah. All right, let's hold up. Let's not use all the breadcrumbs. Let's use about half of them.
That's about half, right? Slipping down.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, it's about half.
Is it about half?
We'll add in more as we need to bind it up, and then the milk.
Careful, let's do it. And dump it in.
Okay. Now you're gonna get your hands a little dirty, Garrett.
Is these my hands?
Yeah. So we washed them, right?
Yes.
Okay. Get in there and just start squishing the meat up. Let's see what that is. Hold on. Yeah, it's like you're making
Keep mushing.
mud.
Yes, I'm making mud.
All right. Make sure you get the breadcrumbs wet. Work it through the meat. Keep going. And what you're doing, as you're doing that, I'm going to add more breadcrumbs because that's going to help absorb the egg, absorb the milk, flavor the meat. There you go.
Apparently it absorbed my hands.
All right. Now we also preheated the oven, right?
Yep, it's at 375 degrees.
Okay. And again, just like you did with the dough, scoop it up, flip it over. This is going to end up in one big ball. You know, the idea is to evenly get the spices through all the meat, get the eggs through all the meat. Does it still feel wet to you?
Oh well, yeah.
Now the meatballs isn't like the pasta. It is going to feel a little bit wet because if you make it too dry, it's just going to come out like a bread ball, and it's not going to be fun.
It's good. It's a little wet. It's like I can feel like a milk.
Well, grab them. You can still feel the milk in there.
A little bit. It's like it's cold. Like that's what I can feel. It's like cold
You want
water.
to use the rest of the. There you go. So I'll use the whole. All right, you're looking good. All right, let's pause it. So
Okay.
one by one.
So now we take a small handful, like not a huge lot, a little more, and we gently roll it to a ball shape, and we put it on our greased pan.
How many meatballs are you gonna eat?
probably say that about 15.
You're gonna eat 15?
10.
You're gonna eat 10?
Maybe. I'm hungry. Gently turning it. What do you think is a reasonable number for all of us to eat?
I would think 10 is more than enough for all of us to eat, but I think this is gonna make, if it's a pound of meat with all the ingredients, there you go, you have little balls. So there's 16 ounces in a pound, right? And a good size big meatball is about a 2-ounce meatball. So I would say this is going to yield you probably 12 meatballs or more, because you have to add the cup of breadcrumb and everything. I'll see. Just keep making them until you don't have any more. We'll see what it yields. It varies by the size of the meatball you make. You can make one giant 2-pound meatball. What's really good is you take this same mixture and you make a meatloaf out of it. No? Italian meatloaf. Incidentally, meatloaf is virtually the same thing. You just put different spices in it. Keep going. Good job.
So, sounds kind of has to. Okay. So far, we made 6.
Seven.
I'm gonna count down.
All right, I think the people get the gist. We'll pause it.
Yeah, okay. So here we have our 12 meatballs about to go into the oven. Preheated at 375 degrees.
All right. Let's go middle rack for that.
Middle?
I just feel pretty good about the middle rack. Side to side. There you go, like that.
And there you go.
Don't burn yourself.
Hot.
Yeah, it's an oven. It's how it's
Sorry?
supposed to be. Keep your hands on the handle. All right, good.
So,
And those are going to go for about 20 minutes.
do we set it for 20 minutes or just wait?
Well, you can do that. We'll set the clock for 20 minutes. All right, pause.